Hello, paparazzi, and happy April. I know I always talk about the things I love about living in Southern Utah because I sincerely do love living here and raising my family here. And one thing I love about it is that we get the opportunity, in my opinion, to experience all 4 seasons. And it feels like when I'm sick of one season, another one is just right on its heels. So when I start to get sick of the cold, then I feel like, spring is just around the corner. And I never get so sick of a season because another one is right there, and I get to experience the sights and sounds and the feelings of each of those seasons. And as I was reflecting on this month of April, I was thinking about when I was little, growing up in my elementary school, a very small elementary school, very quaint. Everybody knew everybody, something else I loved about it. My librarian every month would, and this will age me, but every month she would get some butcher paper from the supply room, and she would use chalk, and she would make a chalk drawing for that month. And I couldn't tell you what every month says, but I can tell you that even 30 years later, March and April stand out to me. And March, I remember she drew a lion and a lamb sitting together, and she put March is in like a lion, out like a lamb. And then for April, she had this big storm cloud with these big raindrops and these cute, colorful chalk flowers, and everything had a face. And she had put, April showers bring me flowers. Now I know you didn't have to go to my elementary to hear either of those sayings, but for whatever reason, those two stood out to me. And even today, when I run into that librarian, I think of the little drawing she did and the saying she said for March and April. And especially in April, I think of that saying specifically in the hallway of my elementary school. So as I was thinking about this message to share with you today, I of course thought of that saying of April showers bring May flowers. And I think that is so true. I think it is so true that the seeds we're planting today, and this doesn't just apply to April, but it's fitting because it is April. The seeds we're planting today grow based on what's raining on them, right? And so when you think about your paparazzi business, think about those things that you're doing that are making a difference and helping those seeds or those goals you've set to come to fruition. And for example, a few months ago, we had our passport vacation to Disneyland. And we had an opening and a closing reception where I was given the chance to talk to a lot of consultants and have a lot of one-on-one conversations that I thoroughly enjoyed. And I distinctly remember one where a consultant was telling me that she was getting ready to start going live. She had never gone live, and she had told me some of the reasons she hadn't gone live. And they were valid reasons in that I think they were fears that a lot of people have, myself included. You're talking to a camera, it feels like. And I was just talking her through, everyone feels this way, and this is something that, as you do and as you get used to it, it will just have a snowball effect. It doesn't matter if you get on a live, in my opinion, and you have 2 viewers, because as long as you're consistent and sincere and continue to do it, those 2 will turn into 4, which will turn into 8, and so on and so forth. And I truly believe that every paparazzi consultant who started paparazzi, even if they have thousands of viewers now, at one point, obviously they had none, they had to start somewhere. And I think everybody had some of those same fears. I think the same can apply for something that is near and dear to my heart is giving compliments, sincerely giving compliments, sincerely training your mind in to be able to see the good things in people, to be able to see the things people are doing, the things they've worked on and tried to better themselves with, and sincerely giving those compliments. I think that too is one of those ways to water not just your business, but your life and the lives of others. And so my challenge for you this month would be to reflect on what you're doing and the things that you're watering those seeds with, those goals you have. I think sometimes we can feel super busy, and we can be busy, but is that busyness really translating into effectiveness, and is it really efficient? And I think if we can sincerely look at ourselves and say, yeah, these things are really efficient and doing some good, but I could probably adjust these because this is more just keeping me busy, but not not helping me. And so again, my challenge for you this month of April is to look at those things that you're using to water those seeds and those goals that you've planted. And sincerely adjust what needs to be adjusted and continue to do those things that are working and that you know are working. And like I mentioned before, I know this can have a snowball effect. And someday you'll look back and you'll realize, okay, this is where I started and this is where I am. And it's because I had planted those seeds. But in addition to planting the seeds, I gave those seeds the water that they needed that would be efficient and help them grow and turn into what they are today. And I hope this month of April is a wonderful month for you. I think there are so many good things, so many fresh starts. It feels like a fresh start. And so treat it as that. And adjust and change as you need, and keep moving forward with the things that are working. And just know that we appreciate what you're doing. I look forward to seeing you in a few months at convention. I feel like it's just right around the corner, and it will be. And as always, just keep it up. We appreciate how you represent Paparazzi and the brand, and I hope you have an amazing month.